Hey guys, another quick video. This is my reinterpretation of Vane from the Action Force The Black series. So the body is a figure called Jester. I don't believe Jester is in the black. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm not fluent on that. Oops, sorry. But Vane is the head, Jester is the body. And to me, when I saw this body, that was more pirate-ish than the body he came with. The body he came with just looked regular military, which is fine because they're a modern military that are basically pirates. But I wanted to give him more of an homage to pirating. So I basically just swapped the heads. Relocated. This is a bandolier that went across the body, and to me, if you're yanking knives out, yanking them off of, across your body is going to be a little bit more difficult, especially when the one knife was up here and it wasn't connected to the belt. So as you're pulling them out, you're just pulling that whole sash with it. So I relocated it, made it a belt. There's a knife in here that I'm not going to take it out. It's kind of like a ulu type knife. And that was on the back of this bandolier. It was just in a really weird position. So I cut it off and I put it on the leg, which worked out pretty good because the way this jacket flares out over top of this and covers it. What else did I do? This, I believe, is the holster that came with him, but he had a different pistol in there. I think it was a semi-auto chrome gun or something. I forget. I swapped a bunch of parts around and a bunch of figures. I don't remember, but he does have a big-ass revolver in there. Maybe I think maybe he did come with a revolver, but it was chrome, so I swapped it out for the same one that was in gunmetal gray. I think that's what this one was. Because I didn't want a bright, shiny gun. I was going to do some washes and kind of weather up the jacket and everything. I thought, yeah, I'll just leave it. Gave him some guns that I thought were appropriate for boarding ships. I believe this silencer comes off. And I gave him this other little machine pistol. So I figure he just basically walks in just blasting dudes, and when he runs out of ammo, that's when he grabs his knives and goes to town with those. Kind of like my Blackbeard figure. Blackbeard's got guns all over him because Blackbeard was known for having guns all over him. When he ran out of pistols, he would just drop them and pull his saber. So my Blackbeard is kind of the same thing. He's got guns all over him, and when they run out, he doesn't reload. He just drops it and grabs another one. This guy is kind of the same thing. When he runs out of ammo, he's got his knives for backup. But also being a pirate and boarding ships, he's going to need a shotgun. So he's got a shotgun. I think maybe this figure came with it, or the Vane figure. I don't remember. But the one figure did come with a grenade launcher. That's what this holster's for. And I just swapped them around. Made that guy a permanent grenade soldier, so he doesn't really need a holster because he's using that weapon all the time. But he's got this shotgun for when he boards ships, and of course it does come out. This comes off. So that's basically him, really. Not too much going on there, just swapping some things around. But to me, That head really goes on this body. It's just more piratey, yet still keeping it modern. Yeah, just a quick build to my modified the Black. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.